We'll be doing quite a few twists today, working into our hips as well. So let's go ahead and get started right away in reclined bound ankle pose or Supta Baddha Konasana. Lower flat onto your back. Butterfly your knees wide. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Lower your head, your shoulders, your entire spine to the mat. You have options with your hands. You can let them release by your side, open to receive, or you can bring one hand at your heart, one hand at your belly. Close your eyes and just settle into your space. Let us take 3 cleansing breaths all together to unify us. Take a full breath in, fill up. And then open mouth, exhale. Sigh it out. Twice more, just like that, inhale. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. One more, a full breath in. And an open mouth, exhale. Seal your lips and tune into the strength of your Ujjayi breath. An inhale and an exhale through your nose. Create that slight restriction in the back of your throat and allow this breath to guide you through the next hour of your practice. Linking our movements to one another and allowing us to feel present in the moment right here, right now. Today, let us all focus on an intention for our practice, knowing that the world is a little upside down and chaotic right now. Let us be reminded right here that we are not alone, that we are all in this together. The notion of struggle and overcoming is a shared experience. And right now, where we are in our community, you're not alone. So today, let us each dedicate this practice, this next hour of our class, to someone in our life. Someone that you know, that you love, and that you're grateful for. This person can be yourself. It can be a friend, a family member, a child, a parent, a sibling, whoever it is. Think of them now and send them love, gratitude, kindness, and know in your heart that they're with you, that you're not alone in this world, in this moment, right here. Let's take another full breath in and a full breath out. Gently begin to grab a hold of your knees and close them like a bug. Gather them in towards your chest, rock side to side, massage your low back. And then gather both knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice hug here. And then when you're ready, extend your left leg out long in front of you. Flex your toes towards your face, all 10 toes to activate this posture. Wrap your arms around your front shin. Point your toes towards your face and then soften your shoulders down. Half wind removing pose. Hug your right knee in towards your right armpit. Squeeze, squeeze, breathe in. Exhale, supine twist. Bring your right knee to the left side of your body. Coming into a gentle twist here. No need to force it. Allow your right arm to hang heavy. Allow your shoulders to melt down. Gaze to the right if that feels good in your body for a full body twist. Or you can gaze up to the ceiling, whatever feels best for you in your neck. Maybe close your eyes, just breathe. On your next inhale, we'll gather both knees back into our chest, neutralize our spine, rock side to side. And then take it to the other side. Extend your right leg out long in front of you. Point all of your toes towards your face to activate this posture. Squeeze your left knee in towards your left armpit this time. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Breathe in. Exhale, supine twist. Gather your left knee to the right side of your body. We'll gaze to the left this time or gaze up, whichever feels best for you. Allow your shoulders to melt and enjoy the gentleness of this twist. Be slow, breathe well. Coming back through center, gather both knees in once again, rock side to side. Maybe make big circles with your knees, one direction and then the other, just massaging our low back, our spine. Just warm it up. And then grab her behind your knees and rock up to a seat. We'll find ourselves in a cross-legged position. First, let's bring our right leg in front of our left to start, and we'll switch it up soon. Sit on your sit bones, come up real tall, soften your shoulders down, stack them over your hips. Breathe in, reach your arms up high. Exhale, forward fold. Pivot your palms to face the floor and lower all the way down. Let your head and neck hang heavy. You'll feel this stretch in the right outer hip. Breathe in to reach your nose forward. And on your exhale, begin to walk your fingertips further away from you, coming into a nice forward fold. You're welcome to sway your torso left to right if that feels good, just warming up. A full breath in to find length, and a full breath out to find depth. On your next inhale, begin to walk your palms back towards your body, and then we'll switch out our legs. So this time, our left leg will come in front of our right, working into our left hip this time. Be strong on your sit bones. Inhale, reach your arms up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Palms meet the earth, lower down. Feeling this stretch in the left side this time. Be slow, be gentle. Breathe in to find length. Breathe out to wiggle your fingertips further away from you. Lower your head and neck. Rock side to side if you did so on the first time. On your next inhale, slowly walk your fingertips back to center. And we'll make our way into tabletop. All fours, spread your fingers out wide. Stack shoulders over wrist, hips over knees. Knees are hip width distance. You can tuck your toes or untuck them. This is your preference, whatever feels best for you. Reach the crown of your head forward. Spread your fingers out wide and then push the earth away. Broaden through your chest and through the back line of your body. Inhale, cow pose. Dip your belly. Shine your heart forward. Squeeze your shoulders behind you. Lift your gaze. Exhale, cat pose. Arch your back. Dip your head low, chin the chest, and then push the earth away with your palms. Let's flow a few cycles. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale for cat. Perhaps close your eyes. Work with your breath. Find what feels best for you. Make any movement. Maybe shake your hips side to side. Maybe make some circles with your hips. Find what feels good. Make your way into your neutral tabletop. Push the earth away with both palms. Feel real strong, and when you do, inhale, extend your right leg out long behind you. Drive through your right heel. So point your toes down towards the earth. Flex your toes down, and have a long line of energy all the way through your back heel, through the crown of your head. Now ground your right palm down. Feel real strong and stable, and then when you do, extend your left arm out long in front of you, coming into bird dog. Twist your palm so that your thumb is facing the sky. So now your long line of energy is coming from your back heel all the way through your left fingertips. Hold strong, find your balance, breathe in, find length. Exhale, knee to elbow. Right knee meets your left elbow, curl. Let's do this twice more. Inhale, find length. Exhale, curl, knee to elbow. Take your time, inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. Lower your left palm down. Inhale, extend your right leg out long. Exhale, low lunge. Sweep your right leg through in between your palms. Stack your right knee over your right ankle. Bring your palms to frame your front foot. Coming into a nice low lunge hip stretch here. Breathe well. Begin to bend into your right knee slightly, feeling the stretch on the left hip. Take a breath in. Exhale, half splits. Now begin to walk your fingertips back. Lengthen out through your right leg. Flex your toes towards your face. A little bend into your front knee to avoid any hyperextension. Breathe well. And now stay for as long as you like. We'll alternate through on our inhales. Walk your fingertips forward. Feel the stretch in the left hip. Exhale, half splits. Stay for as long as you like in either posture. Find what feels good for you. Breathe in for that hip stretch. Breathe out for half splits. A couple more cycles of breath here. And coming back to our low lunge, stack your right knee over your right ankle. Ground your left palm down. Inhale, open twist to the right. Reach your right arm high above you. Stack your shoulders upon one another. Gaze up if that feels good in your neck. And begin to twist towards the right. Ground your right foot down for stability. Breathe in tall. And hold strong on the exhale. Release your right palm down. And let's switch it up. Let's go back to tabletop and take this to the other side. Hold strong in your tabletop, and when you are ready, inhale, extend your left leg out long this time. Point your toes towards the earth below you. Drive your heel to stamp the back wall. When you feel nice and sturdy, extend your right arm out this time, opposite arm and leg. So drive your left heel back as you reach your right fingertips forward. Find that length. Breathe in. Exhale, elbow to knee meet. Right elbow, left knee, curl. Inhale, find length. Take your time, find your balance. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more. Inhale, find length. Exhale, curl. Release your right palm down. Inhale, find length through your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Sweep it through in between your palms. Right away, take a breath in and begin to bend your left knee. Drive your right hip forward. Feel that juicy stretch on the right side. Exhale, half splits. Walk your fingertips back. Bend into your left knee. Just gently micro bend. Something that I may not see. Something that only you feel. Point your toes towards your face. Inhale, walk your fingertips forward. Find that hip stretch. Exhale, half splits. Take your time. Stay for as long as you like in either position. Follow your breath. Another cycle of breath here. And when you are done, make your way back to your low lunge. Stack your left knee over your left ankle. Ground your right palm down. Inhale, open twist to the left. Open up through the left side of your room. Reach your left arm tall. Soften your shoulders away from your ears if they're up near there. Breathe in tall. Hold strong on the exhale. Release your left palms down. Make your way back into your tabletop. Spread your fingers wide. This time, tuck your toes in your tabletop. Breathe in. Exhale, hovering tabletop. Begin to hover your knees just a few inches off the earth. Right away, let's get the blood flowing. This is a great opportunity for us to get started in our practice and get going. Hug your belly in tight. Push the earth away with your palms. We're not here long. Just 3. Downward facing dog in 2. Downward facing dog in 1. Begin to lift your hips up high. Reach your palms to the front of your mat. And then bend into one knee and then the other. Do your little down dog dance. Shake your hips side to side. Eventually find some stillness. Fingers are out wide. Push the earth away with your thumb pads and index. Begin to rotate the eyes of your elbows forward. A little bend into your knees allows your hips to hike up high. Drive your heels down and begin to melt your torso to the back wall. Breathe well right here. Downward facing dog is our home base. We'll be in this position quite a few times for the remainder of class, so breathe well. A full breath in all together. And a full breath out all together. Gaze to the back of the room, and we'll make our way into ragdoll at the back of our mat. So slowly walk your fingertips towards the back of your mat. We'll meet in a ragdoll pose. Bring your feet out wide, maybe even wider than your hips. Bring weight into your toes and allow your torso to hang heavy down over your thighs. Grab for opposite elbows if that feels good. Or you can interlace your palms and bring them to the nape of your neck. Let your upper body strength allow gravity to pull everything down. Any tension we have in our low back, our shoulders, our neck, let everything hang heavy and melt down. Bring weight into your toes, stack your hips over your ankles. Another breath in, and another breath out. Release your palms down. Toe heel your feet to a hip width distance or to touch, whatever feels best for you. Slight tuck of your chin in, and on your inhale, a slow rise all the way to standing. Let your head and neck be the last to arrive, and when you do, shrug your shoulders a few times up and back. We will meet in Samastitihi, hands at heart center. Close your eyes. Take this moment to reconnect with your intention. Think of that person with whom you've dedicated this practice to, and send them love, gratitude, connection, and appreciation. Know that neither of us are alone, and that we have solidarity among one another right here, right now. Let us take a full breath in and a full breath out. Flutter your eyes open and release your palms down by your side. Stand nice and tall, spread your toes out wide. Grip the earth with all four corners of your feet. Lift your kneecaps up, squeeze your inner thighs towards one another. Hug your belly button in and protect your low spine, and then soften your shoulders down. A strong stance right here. On your next inhale, extended mountain pose. Reach your arms overhead. Rotate your pinkies inward towards one another to feel the opening of the back line of your shoulders. Reach up tall, ground down, anchor your feet as you lift even higher with your chest, the crown of your head, and your fingertips. Soften your shoulders down. Breathe in tall. Hold strong on the exhale. Inhale. Exhale, open twist to the right. Reach your right arm back as you reach your left arm forward. Now, begin to square your hips to the front of the room. So bring your left hip back and your right hip forward. Reach your right arm back, maybe even gaze over your right shoulders. Stack your shoulder over your hips. Reach the crown of your head tall as you open up and reach in opposite directions. Coming back through center, inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, open twist to the left. Reach your left arm back. Right arm reaches forward. This time your right hip comes back and your left hip comes forward. Straighten your hips to the front of the room. Soften your shoulders down. Reach the crown of your head tall. Breathe in. Twist a little deeper on the exhale. Coming back through center, inhale, mountain pose. On your exhale, find a reverse namaste. Palms come to touch. Bring your thumbs to the nape of your neck, elbows up, triceps to frame your ears. Begin to bring weight into your heels and come into a gentle back bend. Hug in through your belly to protect your low spine. Look up and lift your chest to the sky. Nice job. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come through heart center. Hinge from your hips. Wiggle it out a little bit. First forward fold. Release back to center. Inhale for your halfway lift. Create a halfway tabletop with your spine. Hands can come to your shins or your thighs. Squeeze your shoulders behind you. Reach the crown of your head forward. Gaze past your toes and bring weight into your toes. But then drive your heels down. Feel the strength and the stretch of the back of your legs. Breathe in. Exhale, tuck, round, and curl. Lift your heels up. Come onto the ball mounds of your feet. Come into a tight ball. Release your palms down to the earth for support. Tuck your chin to chest, your forehead towards your knees. Lift your heels just a little higher. Breathe into the back line of your body. Nice job, friends. Let us flow that sequence, one breath to one movement. Inhale, mountain pose. Lower your heels. Reach all the way high. Exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, reverse namaste, mini back bend. Lift up. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, tuck, round, and curl. Maybe don't even use your hands on the floor this time. Maybe you wrap your arms around your shins for a challenge of balance. Maybe you release your hands down. Wherever you are, lift your heels a little higher. Tuck your chin in. Breathe well. One more time. Lower your heels. Inhale. Mountain pose. Coming back up. Root to rise. Exhale. Open twist to the right. Inhale. Mountain. Exhale. Twist to the left. Inhale. Back to center. Exhale. Mini back bend. Reverse namaste. Inhale to center. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, tuck, round, and curl. Lift your heels, lower down into your ball. One cycle of breath. Now listen for the change. Inhale, halfway lift. Lower your heels. Exhale, high plank. Plant your palms and to begin to walk your palms forward into a high plank, top of a push-up position. Stack shoulders over wrists, spread your fingers out wide, drive your heels back. A nice table with your spine, aligning your shoulders with your hips. Reach the crown of your head forward. You are also welcome to come down to your knees here if you'd like. Release some pressure from your wrists. Otherwise, we'll meet in whatever form you're in. Drive your heels back. You got this, friends. We're here. Hold strong. Hug your belly in. Push the earth away. A strong plank, top of a push-up. Breathe well. Now on your inhale, shift forward to your tippy toes. Exhale, come back. Drive your heels down. We'll do this twice more. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, back. One more time. Inhale, shift forward to your tippy toes. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Lower your palms, or your elbows halfway rather. Inhale, upward facing dog. Straighten your arms, stack shoulders over wrists, untuck your toes, and lift your thighs off the ground. Broaden through your chest, look up if that feels good. Take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes and lift your hips up high. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend your knees and sit low into your little chair. Bring weight into your heels, maybe your toes lift a little bit. Reach your arms up overhead, but if it feels better for you, you're welcome to parallel your arms towards one another. Find your chair pose, you got this, breathe in. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Reach your arms back behind you, palms to face one another. Drive your pinky fingers to the sky to fire up through your triceps. You got this, friends. On your inhale, find one-legged mountain pose. Lift your left leg up to start. Reach your arms overhead. Drive your right big toe down to find your stability and strength in this posture. Flex your left toes towards your left knee and align your left knee with your left hip. Inhale, reach tall. Hold strong for the exhale. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, crescent pose. Begin to soften your left toes back behind you. Lift your back heel up. Drive your left hip forward, your right hip back to square towards the front of the room. Lift your chest, reach the crown of your head tall. Breathe well. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, open twist to the right. Reach your right arm back, left arm forward. Stack shoulders over hips. Look back if that feels good. Breathe well. On your inhale, find exalted warrior. Lower your right hand to your back leg and then lift your left arm up. Bring your right shoulder forward, your left shoulder back. Feel this stretch of the left hip. Reach up and out of your left hip to the left fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale, crescent, airplane. Bring your torso forward and reach your arms back like we did in chair airplane. Drive your pinky fingers to the sky like you're about to launch right off of your mat. Breathe well. Inhale, warrior two, spiral open. Bend in and out of your front knee. Kind of find some movement here. Find what feels good. Find your stillness in warrior two. Bend into your front knee, stack it over your front ankle. Find your front heel to back arch alignment. Bring your palms in opposite directions, gaze over your front fingertips. Squeeze your shoulders behind you, breathe well. Take a full breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach your front arm forward and then tick-tock 6 and 12. Spiral your chest to the left side of the room. Bring your right hand to the inside of your left thigh and focus on reaching higher rather than lower. Drive through the back edge of your back foot for stability. Inhale, reach the crown of your head forward. Exhale, spiral your chest towards the sky. Nice work, friends. On your inhale, straighten your front leg, reverse triangle. Reach up and out of your right side body. Feel the stretch from your right toes all the way to your right fingertips. Gaze up if that feels good. Breathe in. Exhale, spiral down, low lunge. Find your high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Find yourself in your high plank, or you can lower down to your knees. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Engage your legs, press the tops of your feet down. Straighten your arms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. We've been here before. You got this, friend. Sit low into your chair. Reach your arms overhead. Take a breath in. On your exhale, sit a little lower. I know you can't. Breathe in. Exhale, chair, airplane. Reach your arms back behind you. Fire your pinkies to the sky. Now bring weight into your left foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Lift your right foot high. Drive your left big toe into the earth to help find your balance. Flex your right toes towards your face. Align your right knee with your right hip and lift your chest and the crown of your head tall. Breathe in. Stay right here on the exhale. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, crescent lunge. Slowly, gently lower your right toes down behind you. Lift your right heel up. Arms come overhead. Drive your right hip forward, your left hip back. Lift with your heart. Breathe in. Exhale, open twist to the left this time. Reach your left arm back, your right arm forward. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. If you find yourself leaning forward too much, begin to lean your torso back, stack shoulders over your hips. On your inhale, find exalted warrior. Lower your left arm down behind you and your right arm high. Soften your right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. Reach up and out of your right hip. Feel the juicy stretch on the right side of your body. Breathe in tall. Exhale, crescent airplane. Torso comes forward, arms come back like you're about to launch off of your mat. Big move here. Inhale, warrior two. Open on up to the right side of the room. Get your wiggles out, bend in and out of your front knee. Reach your arms in opposite direction. Stack left knee over left ankle. Drive into the outside edge of your back foot for support. Stack shoulders over hips. Squeeze your shoulders behind you. Breathe well. Take a breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach your front arm forward and then tick-tock 6 and 12. Reach your right arm high, your left arm low. Breathe well right here. Reach the crown of your head forward. Spiral your chest towards the sky. On your inhale, find reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Open up through the left side of your body. Feel this stretch from the left toes to the left fingertips. Breathe in tall. Exhale, low lunge. Spiral down to frame your front foot. Find yourself in your high plank or on your knees. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, high to low plank chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Let's flow that sequence together, one breath to one movement. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit low. Exhale, chair, airplane. Ground into your right foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Exhale, crescent pose, land soft. Take a full breath in. Exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale, exalted warrior, left arm lifts. Exhale, crescent airplane, arms come back. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana, your style. Follow your breath all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Other side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair, airplane. This time, ground into your left foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose, right leg lifts. Stand tall. Exhale, crescent. Land soft on your back foot. Breathe in for your high crescent. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, exalted warrior, right arm lifts. Exhale, crescent airplane, reach back. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, extended side angle, reach and tick-tock. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Take your time. We meet in downward facing dog. In your down dog, take a full breath in. And an open mouth exhale. Sigh it out. Let's do that again. Take a full breath in. And an open mouth exhale. Let's sigh it out. Let's add on some new postures. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit low. Exhale, chair airplane. Ground into your right foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose and pause. Find your stability in your right big toe. Flex your left toe towards your face. Feel nice and strong. Feel real grounded here. Soften your shoulders down. Inhale to reach tall. Exhale, full airplane pose. Begin to drive your left heel back behind you. Come into a capital T shape with your body. Point your toes down towards the earth. Drive your left pinky toe down. Arms come back, palms to face one another. Reach the crown of your head up. You got this, friends. Breathe strong. Find length. A full breath in. Exhale, standing splits. Release your palms down to frame your front foot and drive your left heel high. Bring your torso down. A little bend into your front knee. You got this, friends. Breathe your left heel high. Exhale, Shiva squat. Chamber your left knee behind your right. Come into that tuck round and curl in your back. Twice more. Inhale, extend. You got it. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, extend. Exhale, Shiva squat. Nice job. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, low lunge. Release your left toes down. Now spin your back heel. Inhale for your warrior two. Let us return to our flow. Nice. Bend in and out of your front knee. Just some movement here. Let us take a full breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach your front arm forward and pause right here. Grab a hold of a block. And bring that block to the top of your mat, right in front of your toes. Ensure that your right toes are directly behind this block. And begin to bend into your right knee. We'll make our way into half moon pose. Take a breath in to prepare. And on your exhale, launch forward. Maybe pick up your block into half moon. Press your right palm into the block. Point your left toes towards your face. Drive through your left heel. Now reach your left arm high. Open up your heart to the left side of the room. You got this, friends. Drive your left heel back. We've practiced this all class. You got it. Push your right hand into the block. Begin to twist open. Breathe in. Exhale, return down to warrior two. Soften your left toes down. We'll make our way back. Nice job, friends. Warrior two. You got it. Coming through center, inhale for star pose. Burst open to the left side of the room. Now for here, your toes are out, your heels are in. Really take up space. Breathe in. Exhale, goddess squat. Begin to bend into your knees. Right away, bring your hands to the inside of your legs and take some shoulder dips, just opening up through our inner thighs. One way and then the other. Breathe well. Bring weight into the outside edges of your feet for support. Gather your hands by your side for full goddess. Stack shoulders over hips and sit low. You got this, friends. We're not here long. Take a breath in. Sit a little lower on the exhale. Nice job. One more. Inhale. Exhale, sit lower. Inhale, burst open, star pose. Exhale, warrior two to the front of your mat. Back to our flow. Inhale, reverse triangle. Reach your right arm high. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Take whatever variation you like. Maybe this time you take your knees, or maybe we just meet in down dog. Whatever feels good for you. Just one more side to go, friends. I know you can. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, journey to the top. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit low. Exhale, chair airplane, reach your arms back. Now ground weight into your left foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Pause here, find your stability and strength. Reach your arms up. Press your left big toe into the earth. Lift your chest. Take a breath in. Exhale, airplane, take flight. Drive your right heel back. Arms follow. Palms to face one another. Drive your right pinky toe down to square off your hips. Drive through your heel. Reach the crown of your head forward. Find length. You got this. Breathe well. Another full breath in. Exhale, standing splits. Release your palms to frame your front foot. Drive your right heel high. Take a breath in. Exhale, Shiva squat. Chamber your right knee behind your left. Tuck round and curl in your back. Nice job. Twice more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, Shiva squat. One more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, Shiva squat. Nice work. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower down. Spiral your back heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Open up. Bend in and out of your front knee. Find your stance. Come into a strong warrior two. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach, reach. And then grab for that block. Let's pause here. And set yourself up for half moon on this side. Press your left palm into the block. Ensure that your left foot is facing the block. Bend your left knee. Breathe in. Exhale, half moon. Pick up that block. Press your left palm into the block and drive your right heel back. Flex your toes towards your face. When you are strong and stable, reach your right arm high. Spiral your heart to the right side of the room. Breathe well. Be patient. You got this, friends. We're here all together. Take another breath in. Hold strong on the exhale. Nice job. Slowly lower your right toes down. Spiral your foot down and then open up for your warrior two once again. Inhale, star pose. I'll turn around so you see me again. So you're facing the right side of your room. Inhale for your star. Burst open, look up, take up space, breathe in. Exhale for your goddess squat. Nice job, friends. If you like some more hip dips, you're welcome to do so. Maybe some wiggles back and forth. This time in your goddess, bring your hands to heart center. We're here for 2 cycles of breath. Take a full breath in, maybe close your eyes. Open your mouth, exhale, sit even lower. Bring weight into the outside edges of your feet. You got it, breathe in. Open your mouth, exhale. Burst open, inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two to the front of your mat. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana, your variation. We meet in downward facing dog. In your down dog, take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, take a seat. Grab a little bit of water if you'd like. I hope you're all doing good so far. And let's make our way into child's pose for a little bit of a rest. Bring your knees to the outside edges of your mat, your big toes to touch behind you. Settle onto your heels and then reach your fingertips forward. Release your forehead to the mat. Child's pose. A resting posture. A moment to gather our breath. Let us take a full breath in and a full breath out. Another one just like that. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Where you are in your child's pose, we'll take a thread the needle with our arms. So begin to just lift up your head. Continue to extend your left arm out long in front of you. And with your right arm, reach it underneath your left. Thread the needle, palm to face the sky. Lower your right cheek, your right ear, your right shoulder to the mat. Maybe close your eyes. Let this feel good for you, a nice shoulder stretch right here. Breathe. Coming back through center, find your way into child's pose once again. And then this time, extend your right arm out long in front of you. Begin to thread the needle on the left side. Bring your left arm underneath your right, palm to face the sky. Lower your right, or rather your left cheek, your left shoulder, left ear to the mat. Feel the juicy stretch on this side. Coming back through center. When you are ready, begin to press yourself up to your tabletop. Let's float through a few cow-cats. Inhale for cow pose. Exhale for cat. Couple more little wiggles. Make your way into your neutral tabletop, and let's come off of our hands and feet for a moment and come up to our backs. Or rather, into a seat. Grab a hold of a block. We'll come into boat pose with the option of some twists. So for boat pose, come up high onto your sit bones, bring your hands behind your knees, and then bring the soles of your feet onto the earth. Squeeze your shoulders behind you. Have a lift of your heart like a string is pulling your chest all the way up. Maybe a gentle lift of your chin, a lift of your gaze, and a flat spine. This is boat pose. You're welcome to stay right here in this layer. If you want to go on to a new layer, bring some more challenge to this posture. Gently begin to lift your feet up. Another challenge is releasing your palms from behind your knees. But if you find yourself curving in the spine, dial it back a layer. We want a flat spine in this posture. Squeeze of our shoulders behind us and a lift of our heart. So find the expression that works best for you. You got this, friends. Breathe well. Maybe a little smile on your face. Know that you're not alone in this. We're all in this together. I'm here with you. Grab a hold of that block if you'd like and press your palms into the block. Breathe in. Exhale, twist that block to the right. Nice job. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the left. This is it. Boat twist. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Nice job, friends. We're not here long. Breathe well. You got this. We're here for 4. Even out the sides for 3. Even out the sides for 2. And 1. Release that block down. Nice job. Lower all the way down to your back. Rock side to side. Gather your knees in towards your chest. Should feel pretty good. Lower your feet down to the earth. We'll take a bridge pose. Reach your fingers towards your heels. And if your fingers are just barely gracing your heels, you're in a good spot. Exhale your air to prepare. Inhale for bridge pose. Push your heels into the earth as you lift your hips to the sky. Energetically squeeze your inner thighs to one another. Continue to drive your heels down as you lift your hips up. Keep your chin and neck where it's at. Continue to drive down in order to lift a little higher. Breathe well. A full breath in. Exhale, slowly lower one vertebra at a time. Lower your entire spine to the earth. We'll find broken bridge for just a moment. Bring your feet to the outside edges of your mat and your knees knock into touch. Left hand at your heart, right hand at your belly. Close your eyes. Just breathe. Feel the support of the earth below you. Feel the rise and fall of your belly. The fire that you're building within yourself. A nice time to reconnect with our intention, that person that we dedicated this practice to. I hope you're thinking of them now and smiling. Slowly begin to flutter your eyes open, gather your knees in towards your chest, rock side to side. Grab her behind your knees and rock and roll the length of your spine a couple times. Massage your entire back and come up to a cross-legged position. Plant your palms and step back to downward facing dog. A full breath here. On your inhale, extend your right leg high behind you, three-legged dog. Maybe bend into your knee. Wiggle out your knee one direction, the other. And then coming back to center, inhale, drive your right heel high, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, sweep it through. Spin your back heel down and shorten your stance this time. We'll prepare for warrior one. So come on up to standing. So for warrior one, no need to take a super long stance. You want to ensure that both of your feet are planted firmly into the earth. Your left toes are pointed towards the top left corner of your mat. Your front toes are facing forward. Bring your left hip forward and your right hip back to really feel this in your psoas muscle in your left hip area. A little bend into your front knee. Stack shoulders over hips and then reach your arms up tall. Warrior one. One of our more foundational postures in our yoga practice. Feel the strength that this posture has to offer. Feel real strong from the ground up. Press your feet down and lift higher with the crown of your head and your chest. Breathe well. Inhale to grow tall. Exhale, pyramid pose. Just hinge from your hips. Paint your fingertips on the front wall in front of you. Slowly lower all the way down with a flat spine. I really like blocks in this posture. Place blocks or whatever you have near you. On the highest tier, plant both palms there to frame your foot. And now we'll come into pyramid pose. Gently bring your right hip back in space, your left hip forward. Begin to straighten through your front leg, but keep a micro bend in your knee to avoid locking out. Now breathe your nose towards your front toes. Exhale, fold. Feel the intense stretch of the right side of your body. Nice. Breathe in. Breathe out. You are welcome to stay right here if this feels right for you. Or you can travel with me into revolve triangle. So with your left hand, grab a hold of that block and place it to the top left corner of your mat. Ground your left palm down. Right hand, reach for your low back to start and begin to twist. Open up to the right side of your room. Be gentle, take your time. Push your left palm into the block, lift up, stack your shoulders. Feel that your low back, your feet are planted, everything feels nice and steady. And when you're ready, breathe in and extend your right arm out high above your head. Gaze up towards your right fingertips as that feels good. Revolve triangle. Enjoy this twist. Reach the crown of your head forward as you twist just a little deeper. Nice work, friends. Breathe in. Exhale, release down. Let it go. Put your blocks to the side. We'll use them soon. Pivot your feet to the left side of your mat. Make your way into wide-legged forward fold. Toes in, heels out this time. Hinge from your hips. You can bend your knees as much as you like here, or alternatively, you can straighten them. Grab for the back side of your heels if that feels good, or you can bring your hands down underneath your head. Wherever you are, bring weight into your toes. Lift your hips up a little higher. Drive the crown of your head down, and allow any tension from your low back through your shoulders, neck, to just melt right off the crown of your head. Enjoy this beautiful inversion. Maybe open and close your jaw, release any tension in your face, shake your head. Another breath in, and a breath out. Bring your palms to center. Begin to pivot your feet to the front of your mat, make your way into a low lunge. And then step into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more standing posture. Gently roll all the way up to standing. Let your head and neck be last to arrive. And I'll step into the front of my mat so maybe you can see me a little better. When you're on the top of your mat, inhale, extend your arms out nice and wide. Exhale, eagle arms on the right. Sweep your right arm underneath your left to start. Crisscross at your forearms. If this is not feeling right in your body, you're welcome to give yourself a nice big bear hug. Reach for opposite shoulders. So find what works for you in your body and drive your elbows down, eagle arms. Breathe in. On your exhale, sit low into your chair. Come into full eagle Garudasana. Stamp your left foot on the ground, and with your inhale, reach your right leg up, up, and over your left. Find your balance. If you like, you can always kickstand, as I am doing here. The goal and focus here is the compression. So compress at your inner thighs, under your arms, your forearms, hug everything in. If you find yourself leaning a little far forward, begin to lean your shoulders back on the imaginary wall behind you. Sit just a little lower into your chair. And now if it feels good, begin to extend your fingertips up to the sky and then move your forearms further away from you. Get a nice shoulder stretch there in the back line. Breathe well, friends. We're not here long. Another breath in and a breath out. Release your bind. Shake it out. Nice work. Inhale, mountain pose overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Or you can flow through your chaturanga, whatever feels best for you. We meet in downward facing dog for one more side. Other side, inhale, elevate your left leg high. You're welcome to bend into that knee if that feels good, if you did so on the other side. And then make your way to three-legged dog. Inhale, drive your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Spin your back heel down, shorten your stance a bit. We'll prepare for warrior one on this side. Ensure that both feet are planted firmly into the earth. Your left foot is facing forward. Your right foot is facing the top right corner of your mat. You are welcome to manually drive your right hip forward, your left hip back to feel that stretch on the outer hip. And then extend your arms out long above. Feel real strong here. Breathe well. Push both feet into the earth. A strong warrior. A full breath in to grow tall. Exhale, pyramid pose. Hinge from your hips with a flat spine. Paint your fingertips on the imaginary wall in front of you. Lower all the way down. Allow your palms to meet those blocks. And let's set ourselves up here. Ensure both feet are pressed into the earth. Continue to straighten your left leg. Keep a little micro bend in the knee. Drive your right hip forward, your left hip back. And just like before, inhale to reach your nose towards your toes. Exhale to fold. Inhale to find length. Exhale to find depth. This side may feel different from the other. That's okay. Be gentle, be patient with yourself. If you did so on the other side, we'll make our way into revolved triangle. Bring that right hand with the block to the top right corner of your mat, and then bring your left hand to your low back, just ensuring that we feel real strong and stable in this posture. You can stay right here. This is a great layer to work on. Or follow me to revolved triangle. Inhale and elevate your left arm high. Stack shoulders upon one another. Breathe in and reach the crown of your head forward. Breathe out to twist just a little deeper. Use that right palm as leverage to lift you a little higher. Breathe well. Slowly lower your left palm down. Remove the blocks. Pivot your feet to the right side of the room. Make your way into your wide-legged forward fold. Toes in, heels out. A second opportunity here to find yourself in wide-legged forward fold. So maybe you want to take a different variation here. Tripod headstand, if you'd like an inversion, is accessible here. Or you can take a bind. You can interlace your palms at your low back and come into a nice bind. Bring your knuckles overhead. Drive your torso, crown of your head down. Bring weight into your toes. You're also welcome to take a twist if that feels good. Wherever you are, just breathe well. And when you are ready, bring your palms back to center. Pivot your feet to the front of the room. Step into your forward fold. Slowly rise all the way up to standing. Give yourself some shoulder rolls when you reach the top. And we'll make our way into eagle on the other side. So inhale, extend your arms out long like wings. Exhale, eagle, arms on the left. Sweep your left arm under your right. Now try to take the same arm variation you did on the first side if it feels right in your body. Cross your arms or reach for opposite shoulders and take a breath in. Exhale, sit low into your chair, ground into your right foot, and then lift your left leg up, 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 and over your right. Compress at your inner thighs. You can kickstand as I'm doing here. The benefit is the same. Please know that. You are focusing here on the compression, hugging everything in. Aligning your nose with your elbows, with your belly button, with your knees. So maybe you bring your right hip forward, your left hip back to square your hips to the front of the room. Sit low into your chair. You got this. And if you did so on the other side, begin to lift your fingertips up towards the sky and then extend your forearms further away from your face to deepen the stretch of the back line of your body. A full breath in. Hold strong on the exhale. I know you can. Nice work, team. Release your arms down. Shake it out. We're at the top of our mat. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, hands come through, heart center. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, downward facing dog or chaturanga, whatever feels best for you. It'll be the last chaturanga of class if you choose to take it. We meet in downward facing dog for the last time. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, frog pose, malasana. Step your feet to the outside edges of your mat. Toes out, heels in. Sit low and press into the knife edge of your feet to help support you. I really like a block underneath my sit bones here, so you are welcome to do that as well. Or you can choose not to use a block, whatever feels best for you. If you find yourself dumping too low, then maybe use a block just for this time to try it. Try it out. Ensure that both feet are planted firmly into the earth and your toes are off the mat, heels are on. Press your palms into one another and then allow your elbows to work as leverage to open up your knees, open up through your hips. Continue to drive the outside edge of your foot down. Squeeze your shoulders behind you to broaden and lift through your chest. A great time to close your eyes and just breathe. You are welcome to stay right here in your frog pose. A great place to stay and meditate and focus. If you'd like to play around and get upside down, we can fly our frog. Keep your elbows on the inside of your knees, and all we have to do is just press our palms into the earth here. Begin to lift your hips up, spread your fingers out wide, keep your elbows on the inside of your knees, and slowly lift your heels. Gaze to the top of your mat. We always follow our gaze, continue to look forward. And then start to bring weight into your fingertips, and then maybe one foot lifts and then the other. Bring a little bit more weight into your fingertips and lift both feet up for flying frog. Nice work, friends. Breathe well wherever you are. If you're inverted, take your time, have fun playing. We'll all meet back in our frog pose. Let's take a full breath in together to unite us. And then an open mouth exhale. Let it go. Begin to release your palms down. Lift your hips off of that block. Place it to the side. Come into a seat and then slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes when you arrive. And press your palms underneath your shoulders and have your elbows go up high to the sky. Now press your toes side, so the tops of your feet down into the earth. You can keep your feet at a hip width distance if that feels better for you in your low back. And then exhale all your air out. Inhale, cobra pose. Begin to lift your heart. Gently place your palms on the earth, or little to no weight in your palms. Tuck your chin slightly to find length through the crown of your head, and press the tops of your feet down. Lift up through your knees and your thighs. Continue to lift. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Bring your left cheek to the mat. Bring your palms down by your side. Let your feet flop open. Just breathe. Bring your chin back to center. Another round of cobra right here, all together. Press the tops of your feet down. Exhale all your air. Inhale for cobra. Peel your chest off of the earth. Little to no weight in your palms. Maybe you hover your palms. Tuck your chin in and lift a little higher. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Lower your right cheek to the earth. Let your feet flop open. Just breathe. When you are ready, bring your chin back to center. Press your palms into your mat. Lift yourself up. And then slide your feet in front of you. Come into a seat. We'll make our way into seated forward fold. Sit high on your sit bones. Extend your legs out long. Point your toes towards your face. Bend your knees. Inhale, elevate your arms up tall. Exhale, seated forward fold. Paschimottanasana. Release your arms down. You can grab for your shins, your ankles, your feet. You can also wrap a strap or a towel or a sweatshirt around the soles of your feet. Wherever you are today, work into your low back. So keep a little bend into your knees. Inhale to reach your nose towards your toes. Exhale to fold. Inhale, find length. Exhale, find depth. Enjoy this posture. Seated forward fold is a great signal to the body that you are ready to rest, preparing for relaxation. Breathe well right here. Slowly lift your torso up, release your palms, scoot to the top of your mat if you're not already there. Extend your arms out long in front of you, soles of your feet down. We'll reverse boat pose all the way down to our back. Take a breath in, flat spine. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Be the last one to arrive. Try it out. When you reach the ground, bring your knees into your chest, rock side to side. And then bring the soles of your feet down to the earth. We'll come into a figure 4 hip stretch. Bring your right ankle, cross it over your left knee, point your right toes towards your right knee. You're going to open up through your right hip. You're going to weave your palms behind your left thigh and bring your left knee in towards your chest. You really feel this stretch on the right hip coming into this figure 4 hip stretch, similar to half pigeon pose that we do on our stomachs. Point all of your toes towards your knees. You're gonna lower your head down if it's up. Maybe close your eyes. And right here, focus on the breath. How can you use your breath to help soften into this posture, to help your body arrive in this posture? Continue to use your breath to create space. If this is not enough stretch and you'd like a little bit more, you're welcome to grab your right foot with your left hand. Release your right hand, bring your right hand around and grab your left foot and come into almost like a cow facing pose. With your legs, drive both knees in towards your chest, and this will deepen the sensation of the right hip of that stretch. If this is too much, you can always dial it back a layer, return to that first posture we did, figure 4. Let us all take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Slowly release your legs down, both feet to the earth. Wiggle out your knees side by side just to release any tension in the back. And then we'll take it to the other side. This time cross your left ankle over your right knee. Take your time in each layer. Really use your breath to feel and experience whatever sensation is happening in your body. And then when you're ready, if you want to take it up a layer, weave your palms behind your right thigh this time and begin to pull your right thigh in towards your chest. Breathe well here. Lower your head and neck to the earth. And stay right here for a few cycles of breath. Just enjoying and noticing how you feel right here, right now. Great time to close your eyes. If you took opposite hand to opposite foot the first time, you can do so again. Right hand to your left foot, left hand to your right foot. Begin to wiggle your knees in towards your chest. Deepening the sensation in the left hip. Know that each side is different than the other, so be patient with yourself. This side may feel a little bit more tight and rigid, or it might be a little bit more sensitive. Whatever the case is, continue to breathe well, releasing any tension that gets stuck in this part of our body. All together, let's take a full breath in. And an open mouth exhale, let it out. Slowly release. your bind. Lower your feet down, wiggle your knees left to right. And let us come into full wind removing pose. With your head down, wrap your arms around your shins or just grab for your shins and pull your knees in towards your chest. Flex your toes towards your face, soften your shoulders down. Get a nice massage of the belly here. Breathe in, squeeze. Exhale, happy baby, Ananda Balasana. Stamp the soles of your feet on the ceiling. Bring the knees out wide. Grab for your calves, your shins, your ankles, the bottoms of your feet. Just ensure that your low back is stamped firmly on the earth, and when it is, you have the option of swaying right to left, massaging your kidneys, your low back. Stay for as long as feels good. And then when you are ready, gather both knees in towards your chest and find yourself in ball pose. Wrap your arms around your shins. This time lift your chin up towards your knees, forehead towards your knees. Close your eyes. Feel immense and beautiful gratitude for yourself for making it onto your mat today, and also for everyone else that has made it onto their mat as well. And definitely for that person that you have dedicated this practice to. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth, exhale, release everything down. Savasana. Get all your wiggles out, release your feet. Let them flop open, heels in, toes out. Let your arms and hands be open to receive, take up space. A gentle squeeze of your shoulders beneath you to encourage a greater lift of your heart. And a gentle tuck of your chin towards your chest to find length through your crown. If you have any low back sensitivity, you are welcome to place blocks or blanket underneath both of your knees to help relieve some pressure of the low back. And wherever you are, if it serves you now, let us take a full breath in to unify us all. And an open mouth exhale. Savasana. I will guide you out when it is time. Completely release any tension in your face. Close your eyes. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Notice if any tension still resides in any part of your face, your forehead, your cheeks. Release it now. Any tension in your arms, your chest, your hips, release it. Your legs, your quads, your calves, your ankles, your feet. Release everything now. Let go of control of your breath. Just breathe naturally. Savasana is like clicking the save button after writing a really long paper. This posture allows us to soak in all of the beautiful benefits of our practice of the last hour. So rest here, take your time, soak it in. You are welcome to stay right here in your Savasana. There's no rush. When you are ready to awaken, first begin with the breath. The rise and fall of your belly. Start to bring life back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Sway your head side to side. Reach your arms overhead for a full body stretch. Gather your knees in towards your chest and roll onto your favorite side for supported fetal posture. Rest your head on your lower arm as a pillow. Keep your eyes closed. And when you are ready, make your way to a tall seat at the top of your mat. Meet me in Anjali Mudra, our hands at heart center. Close your eyes. I thank you all so much for joining me for your practice today. I appreciate you and I'm so grateful for you. Bring your thumbs to your third eye, your seat of intuition. The light, the student, the teacher in me truly honors the light, the student, the teacher in each one of you. Let us bow to seal in our practice. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me today. We're all going through something new, so let us be patient with ourselves and with one another, and let us continue to support one another. Thank you again. I'll see you soon.